What's up, parasites? How y'all doing? We're back to it. We're done inking for now. We're back to gaming. What we do best. Maybe? I don't know. Do y'all come here for the mediocre gaming skill set or the mediocre artistic skill set? Open question. Oh, we missed it. We missed our window. We're back. Stuck at the load. We're going to Dryfield. I think that's what we're doing today, right? That was the last thing that happened. On Sunday? Was that Sunday? Missed parking. Yeah. Did I have any business here before I moseyed on? I think I want to check out at least the guns in the armory. But I want to probably save my whatever I'm using. What is the currency? I'm trying to remember. Nope. Is it just experience? Battle points. I think it's battle points. Is what I'm spending. Let's go spend them battle points. Those hard-earned battle points. Are we going to keep doing what we're doing with you? Which is, you should go get replacements. Jody's waiting for you in the firearms. We're not going to do that. We got to, like, decide when we're going to do the full-on polyshore. Whatever that. What is the linguistic term for that?
Do you know of a place where sailors hang out?
This is the place. How you doing? Hi, Aya. Hiya, Aya. Welcome to Bouquets, Guns, and Ammo. Trade BP for weapons? We're thinking about it. We're thinking about it. That might be nice. That might be pretty nice. But you know, I think I'd just rather invest in myself. $40-10-5 attachments. Resist silence. What is my current? Be sure to drink lots of water. Oh, we're drinking more than that. Don't want to drive and become some NMZ's beef jerky. We're drinking trash juice. Well, not really trash juice. We're drinking found beverages. So we get a little more HP out of the deal. Wait a second. Assault suit, but why is it showing this? Where's the, You have no other armor. Is it because I'm in this precinct area? Because I got a, some kind of jacket or something, right? Like a bulletproof vest or something? I lifted it off a corpse. I remember doing that. And I thought I put it on. Okay, the menus are a little... They're going to take some getting used to, I think. Just like how they have everything set up. So I don't know I don't think I'd want to buy it anyway, to be honest. I think I want to go into Parasite Energy, which... One more thing. Can we even do that? We can. Oh, but that's using experience. So, battle points. Okay, well, in that case, let's do it. Is that what we want to do? I think so. I don't think I want to get the shotgun. The one other thing to check is the rifle here. Range of 500, rate 85. But I don't have the ammo for that anyway. Let's get the jacket. The turtle vest. No, the combat armor. Yeah. Let's get it. Okay. Might not have been worth it, to be honest, now that I'm thinking about it. All it did was increase my HP by 40. Is that going to be substantial? Doubtful. We've done it, though. Where is the one I picked up? I swear, I got a vest or something. What happened there? A clip-on pouch. It seems like... Oh, I guess it is limited. Okay. I don't see it anywhere. I have no idea what happened to that. That's so weird. Medicine bottle. What do we want to take out? I don't know what this does. We've got a bottle of medicine. We've got ammo. We've got our firearm. Got a... I swear that wasn't it, but maybe that was it? I don't know. So if that's the case, I should... Just for the desert. But see, like, they just gave me that? I'm so confused. Alright, let's just get out of here. Hopefully there's a way to access this item box once I've gone out on the mission. Which, to do so, requires what? I was going for the phone, but... Here we go. Let's do it. I'm ready to go, Pierce. Righto, I'll open the gate and off you go. FMV. September 5th, 2000, 12:13 p.m. Mojave Desert, Nevada. Welcome to Dryfield, Area 272. You never played this? Yeah, me neither. What is it about? It's open to interpretation. Alright, so the first game, I did play that one. What was that about? Wait. There was like... Shoot, can I even like give the synopsis? It was like a pretty convoluted story. Like, there was Mitochondria Eve. She was like... Better start... Okay, one second. Start questioning locals, if there are any, that is. She had like some mutation. She was like turning people into like jelly and stuff. And like causing them to combust. I was a police officer tracking her down. But then there was like a link between us. There was something with our cells. I don't know. I'm failing miserably, and I didn't even play it that long ago. It was just like, it's a bad story. It was a bad story, and it was told like a B-movie style. It was very silly, but it was a fun game. I remember the atmosphere. That's what was really important, right? Just lots of mutated monsters. Anyway, we're still tracking those down. NMCs, something mutated creatures, right? Neo mitochondrial creatures. I think that's what it stands for. So we've gone from, the first game was in New York. Now we're in LA, except right now we're in Dryfield, looking at a gasoline pump. So that's pretty much what you have to know. We left the force up in New York. We're out here in LA, just tracking down monsters. No time to fill up now. I got a job to do. Goodies. Goodies on the ground. Is this an ammo box? Heck yeah. Is this an unlimited ammo box? Hecker yeah. Alright. Let's see what Dryfield is all about. I don't know. They're going to take kindly to this city slicker coming in. With her city boots and her city denim jacket. So far, though, this game, the first game, like, had a really interesting battle system. This one seems more like, it's pulling more from survival horror games, right? Except everything's goofy as fuck. All right, wait. How do I? Oh, what are the? I forgot how to play this game. Hold on. How do you shoot? Oh, there we go. Oh, right. Yes. Square is yes. Okay. There we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. So it's kind of working like the first game did, where you're like contained within a very small combat area. Except the first game had like basically an ATB meter, like you would have in like Final Fantasy, where like if I were to attack just now, then I would be just running around dodging stuff until my meter refilled, and then I would be able to attack again. So this is just a little more like action oriented. We're doing away with the meters. But we still have our Parasite energy. And, oh, I need to heal. Which I can use right now. A little bit of Parasite energy. So you do level up. You do get experience. So it's a survival horror RPG of sorts. So far it's pretty fun. I thought the first game was, yeah, really great. It was like, I mean, obviously like any game is going to be a little janky. Tank controls and whatnot. And there was just like some weird design choices. Like the way you leveled, and you know, the story was goofy, but it was fine. It was serviceable. But it's a very unique game. So far though, the monster design in this game is kind of lacking. Everything is just so goddamn goofy. Portrait of a well-dressed man. Doc Holliday. I'm your Huckleberry. A gambler. He fought beside Wyatt Earp. Oh, I know. Played by Val Kilmer in the stellar movie Tombstone. What an old TV. It's got a channel dial. There's no picture. It must be broken. There's nothing here. I heard somewhere that old mirrors reflect one's true self. Well, let's get in here and take a look then. Just an old mirror. Well then, okay. Just nothing of note. Nothing in the desk. Nothing. A whole lot of nothing, unless we just missed something here. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Just here for atmosphere? Let's try the next one. I also missed a door in that first area. So we gotta go back and check that. Should I do that before I progress too far? It seems like we're getting into... This is probably where we need to be. I want to check that door. It's gonna be just hanging there at the edge of my perception, bugging me if I don't. Like a hangnail, you know? Every once in a while it just flares into annoyance. Frederick, what's going on? How you doing? Oh, we got a save point here. That's what it was. And the Jack Cactus General Store. It's locked. Jack Cactus. What's that a good name for? Thank you so much for the gift sub to Ekra. I know Ekra will appreciate that. Thank you so much. Twitch keeps tempting you by telling you can be number one. Look at you. Number one with a bullet. I appreciate you, and that's so kind. Thank you. And Ekra hangs out here pretty often, lately. I almost said pretty often, frequently. I did say that. Early. Always blame it on being early. So, being able to hang out without ads will be appreciated, I'm sure. An ice dispenser. It is hot today, but I don't need any ice. That's lucky. Random gift subs can... Yeah, you're right. I mean, I think that happened to you before, right? It went to my translator bot. You never know where it's going to go. Thank you again. I didn't even have... I think you remember, like, the first time you gave out gift subs, I was so taken aback because that had never happened before that I didn't even have an alert set up for that. So you can see, now we do. You got me to step my game up. I usually gift to people in chat first and then random. Yeah? What do we got? And we're going to fight you in this room, huh? Okay. What's there we go. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. How do I get you then? Where do I even, like, how do I evade you? There we go. Go! Was the intention for these things to be scary? I can't believe that. The noises they make. Everything's so cartoonish. Just the way they... This game is just out of control weird. Like, the first game... I'm trying to remember, like... Maybe they didn't take as many, like, chances. It was just like, here's a mutated rat or a big old frog. This one, they're like, we're doing some really original creations here. They look like featherless birds, but human. Yeah, it's I like it. It's interesting. I think a lot of the problems are like whenever you get on their faces, like who is like deciding what textures to map onto these heads? Because like you're undercutting the potentially creepy nature of these things by just making them, like, giving them just the goofiest features imaginable. This mirror's so dirty I can hardly see my own reflection. My God, what a crime. There's no toilet paper left. Is that an empty roll? Looks kind of bright white. An old portrait? Wyatt Earp. Wild West Sheriff, fought at the OK Corral. Now, where would you all stay? Would you stay in the Wyatt Earp room, or would you stay in the Doc Holliday room? What do you think? For me, it'd have to be Doc Holliday. And it really is just due to Val Kilmer in the movie Tombstone. I thought he was the coolest character when I was a kid. I watched that movie a lot. It was like one of the few R-rated movies I was allowed to watch at a young age. My parents just deemed like, actually it's like violent, but it's like Western violence, and my dad loves Westerns. And there wasn't any like sex or like real like gore or anything. So like, yeah, this one's okay. You can watch the Cowboys. So I watched it a lot. You don't know anything about either? It's a good story. The movie Tombstone's pretty good. It's got Kurt Russell as Wyatt Earp. Val Kilmer as Doc Holliday. Just cleaning up the riffraff out on the frontier, the American frontier, dealing with bandits and bad guys, shooting stuff at high noon, having shootouts with 6 shooters. Where did I go in here before? It was here, right? Okay. Motel Bronco. Nobody's here. A dumpster. Something's inside. Trash shells? Hell yeah. Let's take a look. Only garbage. Maybe I should have bought that shotgun, huh? An abandoned motorcycle. Gene and Roy's restaurant. we got a lot of places to check here. Let's Saloon Gene and Roy's. Looks closed. Well, that's when you put on your boots with your spurs, your heel spurs, and you just kick that thing in. Stomp on in. Say, get me your hardest sarsaparilla. You don't have hard sarsaparilla? Drop a shot of whiskey into the sarsaparilla. I'll do it that way. Just like my grandpapa used to make. That's a sonorous welcome mat. Doosh, 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 doosh. Okay. Motel loft. Nobody's in there. A lot of locked doors. A whole lot of nothing. Room 5. Nobody's home. Well, okay. I've checked all the doors, I think. Maybe I missed something. Or it might be one of those situations. I feel like I've been having this a lot in maybe some of the games I've chosen to play recently, where like you're just supposed to go to a bunch of dead ends, and the way you progress is to like do that and then come back to the spawn point or like an earlier location, and then like that triggers a cutscene. Fatal Frame. Was that happening in Fatal Frame? I feel like I've been having that a lot. I'm not crazy about it. I don't like your, progression being tied to just like aimlessly wandering, and then deciding to just go back. Let me trigger it by way of player action. Let me make a discovery or something. We're in the first area. Okay. The Jack Cactus is locked. Is there, have I missed an item anywhere? Maybe in one of those two rooms, right? There's a reason I'm allowed to go in there, I would imagine. At first I was like, maybe they're just going to let me come in and out of a lot of these rooms like Silent Hill did, where we just have a lot of empty stuff. Oh, there's someone looking out, staring at me. Huh? Where'd he go? I must be seeing things. I don't think so. Maybe I needed to have done that? There's nothing over here. We're not leaving. Maybe that did something. Let's go into the next area. Check the Doc Holliday room once more, I guess. It's just the TV. There's nothing like in this bedside table. There's nothing in the shower. I mean, I thoroughly checked this place. Is there something with the ice? Let me go look at the ice again. There's a reason for you. We just haven't found it yet. It's just this one. Nothing in this desk. Okay. Oops. Anything in here? Ekro, what's going on? Welcome to a channel now free of ads. You can thank Frederick in here. So generously gifted you a gift sub. The St. Nicholas of Twitch. So generous. Always just gifting these things out. Not even just gift subs. Gifting out interesting lore, historical tidbits, curiosities, good YouTube videos, good links. Just all kinds of goodies all the time. So, did I check this window? That's nothing. What did I miss? We can't go in the Motel Bronco. Can we check the window? Oh, I didn't even see this door. Because I was looking at the dumpster. What do we got going on in here? Uh-oh. That death rattle. I love it. Urinals. 4 seems like overkill. It's not. It's not. You know what's underkill? Not given any dividers. Like, just put a little partition in between these things, right? Come on. Just a little bit of privacy. What an odor. Yeah, I feel like is this your first time in the male's restroom? You're making a lot of comments about it. Like, no, that's pretty consistent fixture, the odor. And also, 4 urinals is fine. It's not overkill. In fact, anything less, and we got a problem, probably. I don't need any of these. NMC transformation seems to involve some pain, vomitus, and other fluid discharge. Vomitus. Vomitus? Is that a word? Also, what is this saying? Hasta mañana. Okay. Vomitus. Is that like someone trying to be like pretentious and sound smart? Like, I'm not going to say the word vomit like a plebe. Like a plebeian. Vomitus. Yeah, I think so at least. Yeah, I'm probably just like commenting on a perfectly fine word, but it seemed out of place to me. We can just say vomit. Means no. Oh. Well, look at me. I'm going to get off my soapbox. I'm just talking out of my ass. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Frederick, and thank you, Google. Nauseating. That's one of those places where people can get pretentious, right? Like, I feel like I had a teacher that would do that. She would, like, look for... Oh, I didn't know. Can I come over here? Oh, no, I can't. Look for, like, the slightest little, like, grammatical, like, just problem in the student's, like, speech and, like, get really condescending to them. Like, if you said, like, I'm feeling nauseous, she'd be like, you mean you're feeling nauseated? Nauseous is something that inflicts the feeling of nauseation onto something else. Like, Jesus Christ, just... Okay. I mean, I remember it. So, I guess well done. But generic British gamer, what's going on? You absolutely adore this game. I'm loving it so far. This is my first time. I really like the first one. Nobody's in here. Is it really just about like running around and like triggering random run-ins with creatures and like seeing people through windows, and maybe that's gonna lead to something? Because I've tried all the doors. Or unless, did I miss something amidst the vomitus? Love Aya Brea, such an underrated protagonist. She's good. Yeah. I mean, you think back in 2000, right? Like, she really particularly stood out, right? And she controls, like in this game, I'm liking this game much better than the first one so far, just in terms of the battle system, the way it controls, and just, it was interesting having like the meters and everything going in the first game, but I think I just prefer them leaning more into action. Like, you've still got the RPG mechanics, so it's a better balance, I think. No one talks about her anymore. That's true. In fact, she probably didn't really have much time in the spotlight, period, right? Like, it's a cult favorite game, I feel like, but I feel like it's still sort of a niche game, right? It's shut. She's a badass bitch. She'd whoop Jill. Oh, well. Oh. Are we going to get contentious here this morning? What do we think? Everybody, weigh in. Jill Valentine or Aya Brea? Which, is that how you pronounce it? I've been saying Aya Brea. I was thinking, like, that made the most sense. What am I missing? Anybody notice anything? I feel like I've been in every room at this here Motel Bronco. We looked at Wyatt Earp's portrait twice. We looked at Doc Holliday's portrait twice. He wasn't our Huckleberry. We're still looking for our Huckleberry. I missed that door the first time. Is there another one I'm missing? I'd love to get into Gene and Roy's. Get me a sarsaparilla. Just take a load off. Oh, but I missed, Frederick, you had an additional explanation. So, unless it is spelled vomitus, in which case it means matter that has been vomited. Got it. So that can be like an adjective or the noun for basically vomit. It's just another way to say vomit. I'm going to start using that. Keep that in my back pocket whenever I feel like I need to sound a little smarter. Like, what if I said vomitus instead of vomit right now? How more impressed would people be by my opinion of the given situation? Think about it, though. Jill is heavily trained and amazing at improvising, and her survival skills are off the charts, but she's only human. Aya Brea can shoot fire out of her hands and make her gun stronger with magic. That's true. That's true. Now, we've also got, like, Resident Evil 5 Jill Valentine, right? Where she's just doing, like, Matrix level, like, flips and you know, roundhouse kicks and just all. And she's under mind control at the time, but she's able to perform those actions. So, could she evade Aya's parasite energy? But, like, any damage she's going to do, if she doesn't, like, one-shot Aya's just going to heal, right? She's got the healing. Vomit is also the act of vomiting, while vomitus is just the vomit itself. You make me want to vomit us talking about. Can we do you'd rather eat a Jill sandwich than an Aya sandwich? Ooh, who makes the better sandwich? I think I'd rather have an Aya sandwich than a Jill sandwich. Yeah? Can we do like that famous sentence like buffalo, 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 buffalo? It's just nothing but the word buffalo, and it's grammatically correct because it's using like the city of Buffalo, the noun buffalo, like the animal, the word buffalo to like mean to confuse something. What am I looking for? I'm so confused or just like stuck here. I'm not seeing anything. Can we do that with vomitus? No, this is vomitus. It makes me want to vomit. I wonder what my vomitus will look like. Now, Barry Burton will be a real threat. Man's got puns, guns, puns, and... Can we get one more word that's like rhymes with uns? Because like that's a great sentence in the making. Puns, guns, and headbutts. I was about to say buns, yeah, because you're like headbutt. I'm like head buns, puns, guns, and those Barry Burton buns. Barry Burton buns. Yeah, I was a big fan of Barry. Okay. Does anyone see anything of note? I've gone through this place several times. Unless, like, is it really just about going back to my car and maybe triggering, maybe go to the phone? This has happened before. Like, I needed to go to the phone to save and, like, report back. Maybe that's it. Like, that's probably it. I think I'd learned my lesson. So, Generic British Gamer, you played this, like, when it first came out? Had you been anticipating it? Like, did you play the first one as that came out and were, like, looking forward to the sequel? I often admired, like, just this game, like, the cover and, like, looking at the back of the jewel case at, like, the game store. 75 cents? Wonder if it works. What did you find? NMCs? I'm trying to do it like a really bad Hal impression. I'm not trying to do it badly. I'm just bad at it. But in the instruction manual, it said, like, they call him Hal from, like, 2001. So, constructive criticism. Invitation for that. How can I improve my Hal? I see. A new breed. After a year of no reports, eliminate what NMCs you can and locate any survivors. Okay. Maybe we got progress here. Should I have just done that first? He's not going to say anything else. Thanks for the report. Yeah, okay. Let's go back through maybe. Maybe something will pop up into our lives. Nobody in here. Which we knew before, but I'm just thinking, like, maybe that talking to Boss Man, you know, triggered something that now someone's going to spawn in a room. I don't know. I've checked everything. Right? Unless something unlocked now. So we came in here. We fought the Goof Troop. Took him down. There was someone at the window. It's back, yeah. Someone was watching me. We've had that at 2 different locations now. Let's just try. It's locked. It's locked. Oh my God. How did I not see that? Okay. There we go. Douglas Scrapyard's rear entrance. No trespassing. It's not locked. You're trespassing. You should know better. Officer of the law. Examine. The label says control panel. Okay, what about the fine text, the fine print? Yeah, this isn't functional, right? Let me guess. We have to supply power. There's an oil drum here. It's filled with water, probably used as a coolant. A drafting table. It's a little small. A metal shutter. It's locked from the other side. Funny, it won't open. Real funny. Hilarious. An air pump. I don't need this at all. All the nuts and washers are separated by size. Storage box. What was that noise? Is someone on the other side or something? The circuit breaker's down. Give me a second. It's too dark to see in. Nothing's moving in there. It's a car with no wheels on the hydraulic lift. Okay. All right, let's do it. No goodies around. Breakers on? Is that really it? I was expecting like some puzzle with those switches. Like you raise one, it drops two, you know? I don't know. Something. It's never that easy, is it? I was gonna raise the car? Yeah, okay. Alright, let's take a look under here and see what's going on with it. There's a car with no wheel. I see a problem here. You got no wheels on this car. We can fix that in a jiff. There's a car with no wheel. Yeah, no, I want to get in that trunk. Let me get in that trunk. Nothing? Thought there might be some goodies in that trunk. What are we doing with you? Hey, senior, your car won't go with no wheels. Rookie mistake. What'd you do? Forget to put the wheels on? You ain't getting far that way. Oh, and you got vomitus in your gas tank. That's gonna disrupt your progress. These youngins always putting vomitus in the gas tank. Yeah, right. It's like elevated. It's probably too high. I can't reach it. How about now? Now can we get in that trunk? And why do we want to get in the trunk? Just 'cause. Just for fun. Ooh. Ooh. That's it? Well, okay. I got vomitus all over my shoes after a night of alcohol consumption in the alcohol consumption. What is the most pretentious way we can say any number of things? At a past event, I once imbibed too much of a fermented beverage in large quantities and found myself ejecting vomitus projectilely over myself. Down onto my footwear. What about if we, I don't know. Turn this bad boy around. Got in from the front side. I don't really know what we're doing here or why. And I guess there's more to explore outside. Maybe it was just a matter of getting the shells out of the trunk. But I kind of want to see what are we working with in here. Let's tinker a little bit. One more turn. No? That's all you get, huh? Backside or side side? Well, okay. In that case, we're going mosey. Let's see what's outside. Is that really it? I feel like this room holds more secrets. We're not done here. Let's get out to this well. An old well. Ooh. Thought I could zip around you. Thought wrong. Oh. That's not what I wished for. You call yourself a wishing well? Echolocate this. Oh my god. That's a lot of bats. Are we about to make our transformation from Bruce Wayne into Batman? Get off of me. You had me at salacious. At a rather salacious rendezvous with other rambunctious 2-decade-olds, we consumed the liquid libation and elated ourselves to a new plane of consciousness until we felt the darkness of our brains shutting down, and we awoke the next morn in a grassy plain. Well done. Looks pretty damp and dark. What in the world? I don't know. I don't really want to go down there and find out. That sounds nasty. I have to commend you on that one, though. That's very well done. We have a wordsmith in our midst, folks. That's the smartest thing I've ever typed into the universe. There's an old wooden box under this sheet. I'll just pull this off and... recovery. Dead end. Dead end. There's no bucket. I wonder if there's a... That's what we're wondering about? We got swarms of bats, big groaning monstrosities. We're just like, where's the bucket? Bucket's long gone, Aya. Bucket's long gone. Also, this is a dry field. There's probably never any water to begin with. There's a reason they called it that. They just built this for show. Jorts are fashionable. Okay, typed a dumb sentence. Hey. Okay. Now, I was willing to give you a hearing here, but don't be popping in this chat and talking about jorts in a degrading way. We're jort stands here on this channel. We love our jorts, right? Everybody, jump in the chat. Tell me what you love about jorts. For me, there's nothing like just the raw chafage you get wearing those bad boys, especially the summers we've been having lately. Oh, baby. You don't get chafage like that on cargo shorts. No, sir. You got to go to jorts for that kind of chafing. I'm going to get some coffee, and then we're going to think about where we should go next. 1 second. And I'll be thinking about jorts the whole way over there. If only I were wearing those now, I'd get a even bit of chafage. Maybe just going to this here French press. Whoa. Popping off the top filter. Frederick. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's so kind. What a sweetheart. dirty dog. You dirty dog. Thanks for using that one. I don't think it. Has anyone used that one yet? Maybe. It's one of the newer ones. By newer, I mean like 2 months ago. I just hit my 60 streams I needed to do as an affiliate. So I unlocked follower emotes. So now I popped all my tier 1 emotes down to that. So now the tier 1's looking big and empty. Sorry about that, folks. I'm trying to get on it. Inktober took over my artistic time. So we'll see if we can get some emotes done here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Remember, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. Glad you'll be sticking around because I gotta read more of your just magnificent, pretentious statements here. Looking forward. Some more of that. So remember, Aya has seen so much shit in her career as an FBI agent, it would make sense that the lack of a bucket in a well would be more concerning than the bats and definite monster sounds. That's true. She's got an eye for inconsistencies, strange little, like, right? The mind of a detective. Like, this well is missing a bucket. This must go deeper. But you know, because the well goes down deep, right? Because she would be at that level of a career where she just like, you know, does what is the CSI thing? Where he like puts the glasses on after he's like, I don't know. What's a good is it CSI Miami? Anyone watch that show? Like, I have a good one-liner at the ready. What's one of his gems? It's always something about a homicide, right? Like say you got a prostitute that was like impaled on a giant like harpoon. It's like, sounds like this hooker got hooked. Wow, right? And then like throws on the glasses, you get the who drop and quality television. That was fantastic. Yeah. Okay. That's probably like an actual example, is it not? I don't think I ever actually watched the show. I only saw it by way of like being parodied on other shows. But that could be one of his. I'm British. We drink tea, act condescending, and colonize people who weren't as good at war as us. Got good is essentially the British Empire's slogan. Get good. There we go. Well, y'all got good, but us colonists, we just got a little gooder now, didn't we? Uh-oh. Unfollow. And somehow renounce the gift sub. Did I blow it? This is probably stupid, right? Going back through this area. I'm just like, did anything else unlock in the interim? Or like, love the banter? That's right. That's what we're... I find I do that with... we just always end up there with like British friends I make. It's going to happen eventually. My coworker's British. Lives right across in the building from me. And it was like... The first meeting, you know, you're just being like kindly your coworkers, you know. It's like by meeting 3 or 4, you got to have the banter stage, right? It's got to come up. You got to call him a redcoat. He's got to call you like a, I don't know, like a dirty mongrel, like emancipated from the empire that's let the language slide into just disrepair. We dropped all of our U's. Color, C-O-L-O-R. Like some kind of heathen. Bananas. You know, instead of bananas, right? Just all that. Just degrading. Just like how America never thanked Spain, France, and Denmark, I think, for helping the war of it. We don't thank. Look. They need to thank us for being allowed to participate. It's like, you know, when you have teams and like the captains are picking who they want on their team for like basketball or something. Like, yeah, we have picked you. You should feel very, very lucky. No? I thought maybe. Report to boss man. Pog tier game. Hello, Mogpog. What's going on? How you doing? Welcome. Currently just running around Dryfield for 10th time. Every time I seem to find a new door, and I do something there, and then I just end up once again running around. Let's go back in here. There's got to be more to this garage area, right? I don't think I did everything there was to be done in there. 4 years later, we nearly burned down the White House just because bored, I guess. Why'd y'all do it? You're just bored, I guess. Seemed like a good idea at the time. We needed to be doing something. And I went into my kitchen to get something to drink and ended up making dinner instead. What'd you make? There we go. Who doesn't want to burn down the White House? You know? At this moment in time, probably very few people. Everybody's angry at somebody. Name a government building. You're probably going to get a lot of raised hands. I love history. Anyone got a favorite history fact? Yeah. Shoot. I already blew it. I forgot. Which president was it? Jackson? Andrew Jackson had a giant, like, block of cheese in the front. Let me figure this out. 1 second. Andrew Jackson cheese. Let's see what comes up. I think it was Jackson. Yes. A New York dairy farmer sent President Jackson. Where was this? A 1,400-pound cheese. Jackson left it in the entrance hall of the White House to age for 2 years. In 1837, the president invited the public to come and eat it. The cheese was gone in 2 hours, but the stain and smell in the entrance hall lasted for a long while. So can you just imagine 1800s cheese just fucking sitting out just in the heat of Washington, D.C., just which at the time was just an awful, irredeemable just swamp. Right? And that's why like all of our presidents were dying of fucking dysentery for a long time. Just flooded with shit. And we got this molding cheese just rotting out in the entrance to our presidential domicile. And then it's like 2 years later, like, hey, everyone come take a nibble. Yep, that's my favorite. Air frying some chicken and potatoes. Well, we need some aged cheese, 1800s cheese to go with that, I think. Norwegian king popularized kings going on crusade, and he did it as a bachelor party from Spain to the Middle East and then to Constantinople. One last raid crusade before getting hitched. Interesting. My favorite history fact is that the British was the world's first and only hyperpower, not because I'm patriotic or anything, but I think that's very impressive. What designates something as a hyperpower as opposed to a superpower? I guess that's a specific term. What are we doing here? Do I have to get inside the car? Maybe from the side? Let me drop it down. Wasn't it dropped down when I walked in? Let's check out this Norwegian crusade. I'll pop that up for later. We owned 80% of the world. Is that an actual, is there like a hard and fast like percentage you have to hit to be hyper? Is it 80? This is where it was when I walked in, right? Oh. Okay. Yeah. What are we doing? What am I missing? Circuit breaker's up. I feel like, I got that blinking over here, right? Oh, can I get over there now? Oh my God. Yeah, there it is. The Norwegian Crusade marks the first time a European king personally went to the Holy Land. It's a very interesting journey, worth reading the full article. I will do that. Thank you. I'm learning a lot about Norway this week, and I've always been curious. So now? Oh, do I have to like go outside and come? No, that wouldn't make sense. Wait, what? Or does that make sense? I think it's because we were undefeated in war, owned more colonies than any other country, and had the most wealth and power. Gotcha. This is where the shutter would be, right? No? Was I just not done in there? There was a reason. The old saying is the sun never sets on the British Empire. I'm currently in the land of the rising sun. So you're battling over the sun. Who's got dibbies? It rises here, it never sets. Okay, wait, it rises over Japan and just never sets on Britain. I guess that works. You can both have the sun. Map of the journey. Red is them sailing to the Crusade and Constantinople, and then green is them going back on land. Nice. And we gave up the empire during World War I think. Sounds about right. So I did this. The shutter's unlocked. Now what? Maybe I can, like... Is there another option with the car now? To send it outside or something? Open the shutter for it? I don't know. Can you turn it while it's... The sun never sets on the British Empire goes kind of hard. I mean, that's a hell of a phrase. You know? If you get that one first for your empire, I mean, that's a good thing to call dibbies on, right? Like, no other empire can say that now. You could say it even if it were true. Like, no, that's Britain's thing. Sorry, nice try. Try again. Oh, that makes sense. Now it's out of the way. Maybe I can get over to the shutter because it was kind of like blocking it the way it was long ways, right? Oops. Is that all we needed to do? Or no, maybe I can't get over there. What did unlocking that shutter do? They blew a 13 colony lead. A 13 colony lead. Uh-oh. More Americans joined the fray. Mr. Red Eye has joined the fray. This is what we do. This is how we won. We're hiding out behind trees, guerrilla style. You never know when there's going to be more of us just popping out with another zinger. And we never fire until we can see the whites of your screen name. Keep your powder dry. Too bad, yeah, you know. Too bad about everything, really. Slavery and stuff, and the stuff is that's a loaded that stuff is doing a lot of heavy lifting there. There was a lot of stuff. Sun never sets is because you had colonies along all the continents on different time zones, mostly on coastline, not because you own 80% of the land mass. Yeah, that's how I took it, right? Just like wherever the sun is shining currently, you got something. I think you should be allowed to say it. If you conquer the whole world, then it's yours. That's the deal. Another favorite history fact is I have is Nintendo and Sony having disagreement led to the development of the PS1, which was the biggest home console competition. That's true. Wasn't didn't that come up for like auctions at some point recently, I want to say? Was that something I saw? Like the prototype of the original PlayStation, like the disc drive for the Super Nintendo? Did I dream that? Or am I conflating that with like a different something like prototype that came out? Or no, it wasn't that. What was it? Was that it? There was some kind of... I can't remember now. I say that to all my English friends and it always gets a good reaction. Yeah, I imagine it would. Who wouldn't laugh at that? What are we doing? What have we noticed that's like... We opened the shutter... We looked at the well. I can't get over to the shutter, right? I tried, like, every arrangement of the car. It wouldn't let me open the shutter. Did I miss something in there? That's got to be it, though, right? Didn't y'all lose a war to Vietnamese rice farmers with punji traps? This is the point where I just, like, respectfully bow out. It's not even. I don't even like to do it in a kind of ironic jest. Like, I'm out. There's you won't hear me defending that shit. I don't know, man. We were responsible for horrible atrocities, including slavery. Also the first to abolish it, and then patrolled the seas to stop all future slave trades. And if slavers saw a British ship, they weren't a slaver anymore. You were not the first to abolish slavery. You may have been the first to abolish slavery related to the transatlantic slave trade. This is the trick, right? It's like, look what we abolished. What did you abolish again? The thing we were doing. It's like, okay. I guess that's something. Man. Pretty sure you were a few hundred years late to being the first in Europe. Stop being bad. Some history check along with a horror game. We were a little friendly banter between the U.S. of A. and the what do I want to say? The empire on which the sun never sets. I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck to do with this shutter. Oh man. But anyway, Artificial Soul, how you doing? You want spoops, not woes of humanity. That's what we're here for. We're here for figuring out what to do with this car. You abolished Joe. I believe for one of the Marvel games, they were pitching the idea of a Link and Samus cameo. Why did I say cameo? Probably because I went Samus. It threw my whole A game out of whack. Samus cameo, and they did the demo on PlayStation, and Nintendo yelled them out for showing their characters on a competitor system. I didn't know about that. Now, that's an interesting factoid to bolster the favorite history factoid there, right? Like, Norway abolished slavery in 1300s, I think. Not close to the first. 1300s, no kidding. Yes, but now what? Am I just an idiot? What am I missing? What are we missing here? France was one of the first. I didn't know that. I'm stuck. What am I looking for? What am I supposed to be doing? It's probably something so simple. Look, the way this door exits out, there should be a shutter right on the other side, right? I can't open the shutter from inside. It would be like right here, like on the other side of the well, right? Based on like the... Always goes mainland first. I just heard something. Do I need to check a window? I don't know, man. Anyone have any ideas? Feel free. Drop them in. Drop them in the chat. What are you noticing that I'm not? Because I've run through this fucking motel. Like, I don't even know. I think in the Empire, India was exempt at the time. Everything we know about Arthurian legend is actually French fan fiction. Lancelot isn't even in the original story. Is that true? Oh, man. That's the best part of the story. It gets all sensual. Genevieve. Genevieve? Is that her name? Lancelot and... Is that it? I don't know my shit. Not like there are revolutions and colonies or anything. Just a lot of chaos down the line, right? Oh, boy. I don't know. I just don't know. I felt like that shutter was going to do something. The French loved the King Arthur story. Anywho, about that Parasite Eve. Well, see, the thing is that the moment for a segue? Because I'm not giving you much to work with here. Just, how about if we commented on the same area we've been looking at for the last half hour? Longer than that, probably. I don't know what to do. I've checked all these doors. I keep thinking like someone might pop up again, like a monster or like some denizen of the area. Now that I've triggered something. You have an idea? Hit me with it. Check a guy. Should I? Should I? Is it that time? It's probably something so stupid. I'm kind of tempted to. Let me just go back out front one more. Like, did anything happen with that shutter? But that's not where it would empty out to, and it's not even open. I just unlocked it. I'm having fun watching you not having fun. It's like I'm fine. I'm just like I'm starting to like get there, but I'm like worried on everyone else's behalf. Like, look at these 10 people just watching me run back and forth for like half an hour. What if I told the boss I unlocked the shutter? I think I did. Any developments? No developments. Maybe it has something to do with the number of limbs on a crab. Yeah, I need your big brain in here. At least that one, it's like I know the puzzle. I know what to set my mind to thinking about, right? Here I'm just like, what am I looking for? There was a shutter that I unlocked that didn't open, that I can't open. There's a well with no bucket. There's a lot of locked doors. There are 2 empty hotel rooms. I guess I can get some ammo while I'm out here. So I'll put our big brains to work. This is... Yeah, okay. Good to know I can do that here as well. Oh, with no bucket, horse with no name. I'm riding through the dry field on a horse with no name. I got a well with no bucket and no water. I got a now unlocked shutter that just won't open up. And I don't really know what to do about that. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. You know the name of that band? It's a little band called America. Just name the band after the country. It was just, no one had done it yet. Someone had to do it. Someone had to do it first. This has got to be it, right? I don't know. What is in here? What is this? Let's just check everything. We need the metal shut, right? It's locked from the other. Wait. You fucking kidding me? I never. But that doesn't do anything. What was that for? What is that for? Oh, now I know what that's for. Right? No? I don't know. Maybe? What if we raise the car up and then we can get around? But why would we have had to have done that to get to the shutter? We get to it just fine, right? I think? Why? Why was that necessary? Okay. All right. That makes zero sense to me. I could already do that. All right. I retain nothing. So can you show me? Go ahead. Yes. Let's catch back up. Okay. Had a moment there. MIST? Right. Mist. We're a top secret agency. We hunt those creatures. You bring any friends? Just me. As for the cavalry, they send a city girl. I knew they were going to. What do they think this is? A fashion show? I can hear you. Are there any creatures down here? I knew it was coming. It wasn't City Slicker, but it was close. Creatures. Place crawling with them. And the other residents? Few got killed. Others hightailed it. Weren't many here in the first place. Can you tell me what happened? Huh. Kind of a long story. I'll tell you later. It's time for my rounds. Sounds like you got your rounds on you, buddy. I'll help. Better not. I got traps set all over this here town. But you must be tired from your drive. Go ahead and use the motel. Stay in the Doc Holliday room. Tell me about to stay in the Doc Holliday room. He's my huckleberry. It's a PS1 survival horror game. Why are you surprised at it being slightly obtuse? Well, the thing is, like, move the car to get our fat booty pass. That's right. Oh, it's going. It's still going. I didn't hit the action button. What are you doing? What did we miss? It's Japanese name. My mother was born there. This game, every once in a while, just starts rolling ahead. That's so, huh? Okay. Eye is thick. Is this guy's last name Kendo? That's right. Crossover. The thing is, like, when I unlocked that shutter, I was, like, next to it. Like, I had moved the car to get that button, to get to the button to unlock the shutter. I was already there, but, like, why did I need to go back around and unlock that other adjacent shutter? Because, like, I was already on the other side of it. That is so weird. I guess, okay. Anyway, we're here. We're here. I mean, we got a booty on us, but look at the booty on him. Look at that ass. And it's framed so well by the two belt. I think his last name is Douglas. Yeah? Look, can I just, like, go ahead and swipe this? Room's on the second floor. Go ahead and use it. The manager beat it a long time ago. Left me in charge. Okay. I missed a lot of that conversation. So, hopefully it was mostly just character development, right? Like my truck? Tell me more about it. Like my truck? Is that all you're going to say about it? Yeah, I like your truck. I like it just fine. Okay, let's check what else is in here maybe and then go through that door. Good old Douglas. He's essentially defense, mechanic, and mayor all wrapped into one. He's a he's like the Jeffersonian ideal, right? Now, I don't know if do you Brits know about that? A little man named Thomas Jefferson. His idea of having just like the enlightened populace, right? Just yeoman farmers that are both in the government. They're deciding matters of the... Where are you going? Motel's not that way. Of the society, as well as reading literature well into the night, farming during the day, just doing it all. He believed that people could do that because he was just sitting around drinking expensive French wine and ruminating on things. The rest of us out here like, look, at the end of a long day, I don't have time for government. A triple threat. He is a triple threat with a booty to match. Puns, what was it? Puns, guns, and buns. We haven't heard any puns yet, but I'm hoping. Food is done. Heck yeah. Enjoy. Okay, let's go to the second floor. Oh, or not. Scorpion. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. Is that Scorpion? Oh! What do we got? Literally just threw chicken and potato into my air fryer. Both came out perfect. I gotta get me one of those. Gotta get me an air fryer. Some big ass scorpions. Everything's just got a big old booty on it, right? Look at this booty. Look at this goofy booty. Oh, oh my god. I think I should have opted for that shotgun, let me tell you what. Oh. I don't really know the good strategy for this game yet. Oh. I think that's maybe it. That's definitely not it. Reload right before charge. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Get him hung up on the corners there. That's a strategy. That's something to do. Move, move. There we go. My problem is, it's like the Armored Core 6 problem all over again. I think I'm locked on, but I'm not. Or I'm already locked on, and I think I'm not, and I hit it again to unlock on. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. You could have chosen a shotgun and you didn't. Well, see, the thing is, I was thinking, I tend to try and keep a lot of distance between stuff and get it from afar, and so I thought maybe the shotgun. Really, I just stupidly bought a vest, like armor, as opposed to getting a better weapon. And look at this situation. It's a mess. And actually, oh my gosh, I'm about to die. Oh. I thought I saw something sneaking around over there. There you are. Oh. It's like if Pinocchio, wanted to have his wish granted to be turned into a real boy. And instead of being a puppet, Pinocchio was just like a raw chicken. When you wish upon a parasite. Done and dusted. Okay. Where's my room? Nobody's in there. We're not staying in the loft. You're not going to give me a big loft to myself? It's not like anyone's using it. Open door with Motel Key 6. The Motel 6. We're staying at the Motel 6. Okay, this room is already a little more lovingly furnished than the ones downstairs, right? They sold Wyatt Earp short. They didn't even give him any skulls mounted on the wall. Decor is gorgeous. A little creepy, though. Isn't that the best kind, though? Gorgeous and creepy. I can leave my extra things here. We've got so many repositories for our items here. We can take it to the trunk. We can take it here. But I don't want to do either one. What I do want to do is take a quick break. Switch out this coffee mug. Be right back. We'll keep rolling. Did y'all enjoy your time here in the menu? Admiring Aya Brea and her interesting choice of expression on that portrait? That's the look I give my students sometimes. I'm just like, what are you doing? Just, what are you doing? A brand new television set. Look at that big, beautiful CRT. I think this is the best room in the house. Stubborn, but with a heart of gold. He reminds me of Daniel. Daniel, who is Daniel? Was that my partner from the first game? Anyone remember? We got a phone, but before we do that, let's check out the digs. Oh, we've got some very dark toilet paper. How would y'all feel wiping with that? It's already the color of your shit. Then it's difficult to know if you should wipe more or not, right? If it's all duty color, you're like, are we still getting duty out of this thing, or is the duty done? I don't know. It all looks like duty. I look like I'm in my early 20s. It's nice, but there's a reason. It's what my mitochondria want. That's how mitochondria work, right? A youthful host is advantageous. I saw this movie about a medieval knight who lived into this century. I don't want that. I'll be happy to live just one normal life. I believe I know that story. Is it Black Knight starring Martin Lawrence? That's the story I'm thinking of. She's surprised the toilet works. Look at that toilet in working order. Like, it would make sense if it were in contrast to the toilets that were not in working order, but have we found toilets that were not in working order? Poor thing. Nobody's watered it in a long time. I saw a big drum, an oil drum full of water. Should we go fetch some? There's also a well, but it's got no bucket. So we can't do that. A survivor? Good. I see. Exterminate any remaining NMCs and try to find out what they're doing there. Will do, boss man. Whatever Baldwin says. Who's your favorite Baldwin? I can see the water. Oh, FMV. You going Alec? You going Billy? You going Steven? Which one's in Biodome? Which Baldwin is that? That's my pick. I like the Baldwin that hangs out with Pauly Shore. There's someone up there. Let's go get him. There's a ladder going down. So many choices. Where do we go first? What do we got in here? Oh, falling rocks? I was thinking something was burrowing around. Oh, yeah, there it is. Ooh. Yeah, I thought. I got greedy. Got greedy. I should have topped off my ammo. How am I looking? Probably not great. Where do I look for that? $20? No. 273. Okay. It's locked. Locked. Why are y'all locking all your doors? You don't trust your fellow human being? What about in here? Caution, high voltage. Best stay away, I imagine. How am I supposed to feel about this fucking thing? What is the intent on the part of the designers? Yeah. Oh, man. I'm about to die. Just in time. You can just do battle by yourself. Right into the wall. Is there still something over here? What's left? The music's still going. We're still in battle mode. What's up? There we. What's this? It's connected to the fence. There's a lever that says gate. Yeah, let's do it. Well, you know what? I could look at my radar. That would probably tell me where things are, huh? Here you are. Where were you before? I figured that was coming. What? What the hell? Where are you coming from? And where'd you go? What? The creature's made a hole. Yeah, I can see that. What is that? Okay. Well, let's just... What do I want to do first? I'm kind of curious about this door as well. Saloon deliveries. Are we going in the saloon? No? It's locked. Okay. There's nothing back here. Okay. Let's just do it again. Maybe they just come out every time you hit the gate unlock to try and disrupt your progress. That was this. Yeah. That must be it. Every time I open the gate, there's going to be some asshole coming out to mess with me. Oh my god, get out of here. What am I doing? Go, go, go! Oh, we made it. You're in here with me? And I'm out of... Okay, that means we just gotta go into the... Can I go into the menu and use stuff now? No? Maybe because I didn't attach it? Is that why? Which means we're kind of screwed. Wait, what? Yeah, that's the end of that. Alright, let's try that again. And this time do a little bit better. And maybe put some healing items. I guess attach them? Is that how I use them? Or can you just not use them in battle? I'm about to do it again. Okay, so for... That's not it. That's key items. Talk about key item. There we go. Oh, man, I didn't attach anything because I changed my armor. I'm just running around without stuff attached. So what was the thing you had to do earlier when you were just running around for a while? Apparently, I needed to open the shutter that was next to the car to get through it and around the car, even though I was already on that side next to the car without having done that. Don't ask me to explain it. At least don't ask me to explain the thought process behind that. Yeah, it was just like, the game wanted me to approach it in a certain way, and I was approaching it in a slightly different way, and that is unacceptable. Yeah. Easy to miss, maybe, or maybe I'm just, I'm not the smartest guy. That's going to become increasingly clear the longer you hang out here. So we got a GPS, we got a recovery. What else should I put on here? Maybe another... Or... I'm trying to remember how this works. Do I need to, like, attach ammo to my armor to be able to reload? Because I'm, like, running into the issue where I can't reload unless I completely deplete my ammo. And I think that's why. Let's, okay. Got stuck on the wall. There we go. Okay. Let's open the gate, and this time do it a little bit better. Actually, let's heal first. What's this? It's connected to the fence. Raise the lever. Did it again. Just right into it. Okay. How do I get around you better? Become. Oh, you anticipated that. No, not happening? Wait, what? Why? Oh, man. Oh, there's more. They're just gonna keep coming, huh? Or are they? Yeah, they just keep coming. So, is there like a ladder up in here? What? Jesus Christ. All right. Well. Kind of some essential game over music, though. Couldn't you see yourself whispering sweet nothings to somebody while this plays in the background? Looking out over a cityscape from a rooftop bar. I think that's where I gotta leave it today. Because I got like 10 minutes left until I gotta kind of get rolling here. But by the time I would get through that, and like I'm at the save point. So I imagine it's a bit of a hike to the next one. Not a lot of progress this morning. That's what happens when you get stuck. But we had some fun. We had some laughs. We shared some historical curiosities. So isn't that what it's really about? Thank you all for coming. Thank you. Let me double check here. Generic British Gamer, if you're still hanging around. Thank you so much for the follow. Glad to have you. Thank you, Frederick, again for gifting out those subs. You rule. I'll be back tomorrow. Same time. We'll do some more Parasite Eve. And maybe Friday as well. We'll see how it's going. Until then, I wonder. Let's see real quick. Anybody we know going at the moment? If you want to watch some more Parasite Eve, actually, let's see. Well, that's ended. All right, well, you know, I got to get rolling here. We're just going to roll. So, anyway, thank you all for coming. I'll see you next time. Be well.